Time Warped, in color. Starring Chet Martin and featuring the Time Warp players. I'm on welfare. Yeah. Juan Schwartz. Seen here. Tawdry Teal. That's right. And featuring Peony Bunslinger and Ichabod Jones. With Cherry Fields and David Fitzcolan. It's a musical romp through time. Time Warped. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Say, have you ever had a brother or sister you were in constant competition with? Maybe a sibling who got all the attention and really made you angry? Well, that's what this week's story is all about. We are going to travel back almost 3,000 years to the ancient civilization of Egypt, where Hebrews were kept as slaves by a cruel and wicked pharaoh. Now, one of these Hebrew slaves awoke one morning with a message from the Lord to go into the desert. The man was so happy to be chosen by God to be his prophet that he could hardly contain himself. His name was Aaron.
There's a lark in the meadow perched upon a willow tree, and the song that he's a-singing sounds like a good idea to me. I don't know where I'm going and I don't know where I've been. The only thing I'm sure of is that I'm happy as sin. Yipper, yipper, through the desert land I roam, looking for salvation, trying to get me some. Yipper, yipper, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just a lonesome Hebrew, miles away from home. Come on, Sheba, the Lord's a-waiting. I got my trusty camel and my trusty Abram pride, and what I've got is a grand old feeling that's only mine to keep. Yeah, I'm so gosh darn happy I could almost kill a sheep. Yipper, yipper, through the desert land I roam, looking for salvation, trying to get me some. Yipper, yipper, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just a lonesome Hebrew, miles away from home. And I'm just a lonesome Hebrew, miles away from home. Aaron! Whoa there, Sheba. Whoa. This is where the Lord told me to be. I'm sure he'll speak to me soon. Aaron! Oh, hey, it's Moses. What's he doing out here?
Aaron, I saw this bush, and it was on fire, but it wasn't burning away. And then this voice spoke, and it was the Lord.
Okay, hold on. Down, Sheba. Down, Sheba. Down, Sheba. Stupid camel. Okay, now hold on a minute. You spoke with the Lord?
Yeah, he said we are to go to Egypt and tell the Pharaoh to release all the Hebrews.
Where's the bush? I think there's been a mistake.
I said, Lord, why did you pick me? I'm like the worst speaker in the whole land.
Exactly.
And he said, Aaron the Levite is thy brother. I shall make you a god before Pharaoh, and Aaron will assist in speaking.
Assist?
Yeah, come on, we gotta go see the Pharaoh right now.
Whoa, wait, Moses. We're just supposed to walk into the king of Egypt and tell him he has to free all his slaves?
No?
Pharaoh's not going to believe you spoke with the Lord. He's going to want proof.
Oh, right. He said I was to cast this rod down before the Pharaoh like this. Jesus! And then I'm supposed to pick it up. See?
You really have spoken with the Lord.
Yep, Burr. But you get to come too. He said you are to be my main follower.
Your main follower?
Yeah, isn't that great? Come on, I got a lot to tell you before we see Pharaoh.
Messenger of God. We're going to free the Hebrews. I have to take directions from him? Pharaoh of Egypt, the Lord our God demands that you let our people go so they may hold a feast in the wilderness.
What?
Earlier this morning, the God of the Hebrews met with my brother Moses in the desert, and there commanded him to tell you that the Hebrews are to be set free at once.
And why should I believe you Hebrew slaves have spoken with a God?
Behold.
Okay, do the rod thing. The rod thing? The magic that the Lord showed you, the snake and stuff. Do. Forgot the rod? You forgot the rod? I forgot the rod.
Well, that's just great, Moses.
Show me proof of this, Lord. Else leave here and return to your burdens.
Behold, the Lord's magic.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Enough! Return to your burdens!
Wait, does anyone have any cards?
Look, if the Lord wants me to do the talking, let me do the talking, okay?
Sorry. I really thought that thumb thing would work, though.
Yeah, well, of course it didn't work, Moses.
Hear me, Hebrew slaves! Your Moses and Aaron has angered the great Ramses. Therefore, the Pharaoh increases your work to double.
Yeah, that's right, see? So get back to work, see? Yeah.
What are we supposed to do? Talk to him. I'm going to talk to the bush. I want to talk to them. They're angry. You do the talking, remember? Moses. Eh?
Lo, my brother Moses spaketh with the Lord in the desert. And lo.
Stone him!
No, wait. Do not do unto me this thing you're about to do. I mean, no. Hey, look, a pyramid.
There you go. Moses received instructions from the Lord to go back to the Pharaoh and warn him of the terrible consequences that awaited if the Hebrews were not freed. Again, Aaron was brought in to do the talking.
And if you do not let our people go, the Lord will turn all of your water, your rivers and lakes and streams, into blood. And then, Pharaoh, I know. And then he shall bring a great plague of locusts and frogs into all of Egypt.
Really?
Yepper.
Tell me, O enlightened ones, what form does your Lord take?
He is a great bush.
Well, certainly would hate to feel the wrath of angry greenery. Get out here!
How do you think it sounds? You have to exaggerate sometimes, Moses. You have to scare the Pharaoh. You know, a bush isn't going to scare anybody.
Yeah, but he is a bush.
Moses, the Lord spoke to you through a bush, okay? The bush is just a metaphor for something greater.
But the bush is a meteor?
You are an idiot.
I know.
Lord, I've never doubted you. I do your work now as I always have. And I know that it's wrong to judge your actions. But one question is gradually driving me mad. Why him? He's an exasperating dolt. I don't believe you'd pick someone as slow and dumb as him. So why him? He's an irritating klutz. I think you're nuts to choose someone as tense and dense and gone as him. When there's so many folk to choose from in this great big wacky world, it makes me judge your judgment, choosing him to be your pearl. And what I really don't understand, Lord, make me know it, make me see. Why him? Why him? Why not me? Why him? He's just a shell without a brain. This is insane. You can't expect this guy to lead a group away, so why him? Can't you see it for yourself? It's just he's lazy and he's crazy, and we'll just look at him. He's slower than a turtle, and he's dimmer than the night. He gets outsmarted by children 4 years old. Isn't fair, it isn't right. I've been loyal, Lord, for 40 years. That's nearly all my life. So why him? Why him? Why not me? When there's so many folk to choose from in this great big wacky world, it makes me judge your judgment, choosing him to be your pearl. And what I really don't understand, Lord, make me know it, make me see. Why him? Why him? Why not me? Thank you.
And so, Egypt faced the harshness of nature and God's wrath. First, water that was undrinkable. Then, swarms of deadly locusts and frogs. Finally, the Pharaoh could stand the suffering no longer and agreed to speak with Moses and Aaron one more time.
I ask you again, Ramses, in the name of the Lord, let our people go, or the plague shall continue.
Ramses. Oh, Ramses, listen to them. How much longer do you want Egypt to suffer? Oh, Pharaoh, I beg you, let the Hebrews go so that we may be free. Oh, black day. Oh, black, nasty day.
Cheese snack?
Oh, thank you.
Tell your Lord that I give up. We can endure this no longer. The Hebrews are free.
Now, please, tell your God to end the storms.
Be gone before I change my mind.
Wow.
The storms are gone. Oh, Pharaoh, without the Hebrews, who shall build our temples? Oh, you can't free them, Ramses. You just can't, I beg you. Oh, nasty day. Oh, nasty day. Oh, dank, drippy day.
I really wish you'd make up your mind.